You've not been very well, have you?
I've not been very well. No, it was worse than that. Why? It's hysterical. I'm much better now, though, thank you.
Hooray!
Yay! I'll tell you what happened. I broke 2 ribs. Ooh. Yes.
Where?
In the bedroom.
Oh.
No, hold your oohs and your ohs. I was on my own. I'll tell you what, no, I was literally, I don't even really know how it happened. I was...
Were you distracted?
Particularly.
Were you drunk?
No, I wasn't even drunk. I literally ran upstairs to get a pile of washing off the back of the sofa, put my foot up. I had socks on a wooden floor. Next thing I know, have you done it, madam? I fell onto my daughter's old rocking horse, which has got a big wooden base on it. Oh. And the bit that stuck out at the front went between my 2 ribs at the back. Cut one in half and just cracked the other one. One particularly camp friend of mine said, "Oh, come on, Lisa, we all know what you've been up to. You've done a Dolly Parton, haven't you? You've had them taken out so you can have a 16-inch waist."
You don't need to. You already have a 16.
Bless you.
I'm really sorry to hear you've not been very well.
I'm very good.
I've been feeling very well, though.
Have you?
Yes, I've just been on a yoga holiday with the girls. It's been really nice. Instead of ooh, it has been on.
You went last year, didn't you?
I did go last year, and it was my first time last year, so I was a bit nervous, you know, about what it'd be like. It was so good, I went back again for seconds. What? It's great.
What do you do?
I basically go away without my children for a week and don't really care what else happens.
You do that anywhere, though,
Yeah.
I went to Paris with Mr. Spain to celebrate our first wedding anniversary.
Oh, yeah!
They said it wouldn't last.
I know, exactly. No, it was very nice. I'd said to him that my last words to him were, please don't do anything. We're tired, we're busy, let's not do anything, we haven't got any money. Next thing, you're on the old Eurostar off to Paris, and that's what we did. But can I quickly say to my sister Jean today, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Jean.
Happy birthday,
Jean.
So, yes, we had a lovely time. And you?
Well, I've been working, and then I've worked, and then I've worked. But I've been everywhere. I've been around this beautiful country of ours. I went to Stoke, I had a brilliant night there, Cornwall. I went to Potters at Great Yarmouth. Brilliant. So I've been all around, and I've also had an erection in my back garden.
Oh, sad.
So, no, it's lovely. I've had a shed built. I've had a shed erected, and it's beautiful. I'm really proud of my shed. 2 young men come and put it up for me. And it's absolutely stunning.
What's it for? What are you going to do with it?
Well, I'm going to put my other half in there when he gets you know, when he's having a mood or a moan, I'll just say, off you go, shed.
Yes.
That's it, really. I think it's very healthy, that.
Men need a shed, or at least
so.
A cave or somewhere to be put in.
Yeah, I think so. An allotment, golf course.
Anything.
I think that's really helpful.
I call mine the snore room. There we go. If there's one thing the royal family should be experts at, it's how to unveil a plaque. Now, unfortunately, though, for Camilla, yesterday attempted to do just that. It wasn't meant to be. Whilst unveiling a plaque, she somehow sent the whole thing hurtling to the ground, leaving her a little bit red-faced. Now, she took it in her stride. Does this remind us of any sort of moments?
Yeah, I must admit, I've had a few of them. Well, every time I come on here, really. But on stage, I was doing a concert, and I could see my backing singer's face sort of looking white. She was got... And she was sort of looking, and I didn't realise that the back of my gown, the corset bit, was actually coming apart. And I just caught it before my whole came out, you know, so it'd have been up front, would have been definitely what I was there.
That happened to me, no one had noticed. You just carry on.
I had, well, mine happened mostly on stage, and in fact last week there's a scene where I go up on a hill in Calendar Girls, and there's the rolling Yorkshire hills behind us, you know, it all looks lovely on the stage, and I take my top off and turn around and throw my jumper up in the air. Well, my jumper, for some reason, flew over my head and landed on a hill. So it's hanging on a hill in the distance. And the thing is, it all looked very silly, and I couldn't go and get it. So I just carried on.
It all depends how you do it as well. I mean, like Camilla's face there in that picture's fab, because she looks a bit, you know, and if you laugh about it, I think it can actually make a really positive thing out of something that goes wrong. Yeah, well, yeah, swearing doesn't really ever...
If you're able to refer to it,
yeah.
I think it's brilliant that she just laughed it off and obviously shows that she has a sense of humour, but what if you're not able to, like if you're singing or something? Because I did a musical years ago called Paddington Bear's Magical Musical. I must admit, it was class. Yes, and I was Judy Brown.
Oh,
Remember Jonathan and Judy?
Yeah. No.
Yes, and we had, it was a musical version, we had a singing giant bear. And the person inside the giant bear was actually a very short, grown-up woman. This particular night had terrible problems in between shows with her ear coming off.
Her own ear?
Not her own ear, the bear's ear. And so they had to glue it on as firmly as they could with really, really strong glue, at which point I think she's obviously been affected by the glue. The woman inside has got very, very high on it. So we're doing the finale and I'm singing, "Snow bears are frozen," all sweet like that, and I turn round and there's this bear falling top to bottom roll down the stairs. In the finale, head comes off, in the orchestra pit goes the head.
Sorry, the bear's head, not her
The
head.
bear's head.
Yeah, just...
And we're standing there having to go... Well, there's this woman in a bearskin with a normal human head on. It was awful. It was just horrendous. We couldn't refer to it because we had to just carry on.
It's awful. That reminds me of something. I was doing the Royal Variety. Oh, did you hear me just name drop there? I was doing the Royal Variety once, and I was working with a choir of young little kids, you know, and they were great. And at the end of it, I was shouting, "Will you all get on stage?" Because they're all, you know, running around dancing. And this little girl sat on the box at the end, and I went, "You, get on that stage!" And she went, "I'm Kylie Minogue." I just said, "So you are." Oh dear.
Just take this opportunity to give you a quick reminder. Now, for 2 years running, we've managed to win the TV Quick and TV Choice Award for Best Daytime Show. And we're so delighted with our collection of trophies that we'd like to try and strike it lucky for the 3rd time. Now, voting for this year's shortlist has now opened. Now, if you like what we're doing and you want us to be crowned the Queens of Daytime once again, please log on to our website, itv.com/Loose Women, for more details on how to vote. And we're so thrilled that you nominated us the past 2 years, so have another go again. Time for